So you're thinking about moving to Florida and Cocoa Beach is on your radar. Awesome. Cocoa Beach is a really cool place to live, whether you're looking to retire, maybe you're looking at a condo, single family home, or a townhome. Maybe you're looking to just bring your family over and live the beach life close to the beach. Maybe you're looking for a second home or a place to rent out while you wait to retire in the next 10 years. Whatever the case be, Cocoa Beach is an awesome place to call home or second home. So today I'm going to be doing a map tour that shows you everything that's going on in Cocoa, from cool places to visit, to neighborhoods to look out for, to all the jazz. So stick around to the end, because if you're thinking about moving here, you definitely want to watch this. And I'm also going to be adding Cape Canaveral because a lot of people forget about Cape Canaveral. It's literally, you can't tell the difference when you're there, whether you're in Cape Canaveral or Cocoa Beach, unless you look at the sign that says, "Welcome to Cape Canaveral." So we're also going to be adding Cape Canaveral today too, because, if you're interested in Cocoa Beach, you might find the perfect home of Cape Canaveral too. All right, so let's pull up a map, and we're going to start off in a whole map of Florida. All right, so right now we're looking at a map of Florida. And if you're new here, like I was, and had no idea how expansive Florida was before I moved here, I'm going to go over kind of what you can expect. So the cool thing about living in Florida is that you're only about an hour or 3 hours away from a totally different beach, totally different lifestyle, different color water. You're an hour away from an adventure park. So it's really cool. So Cocoa Beach is an hour away from Orlando, and we're about 45 minutes from the Orlando airport, which I love. It's such an easy drive to get to the airport, to go fly somewhere, or when family comes to visit. So that's really cool. So Orlando's right here. Cocoa Beach is right here. Tampa's about 2.5 hours on a good day with traffic. West Palm Beach or Fort Lauderdale is about 2.5 hours as well, again, on a good day with traffic. Miami is about 3 hours, and then Keys, oh gosh, I don't know how many hours, but you could drive down there if you like. You can also take a flight out of Orlando to the Keys, which is pretty funny, but people do it. I know people that have done it, and I want to do it someday in the future. Anyways, so that's where we are in Cocoa Beach. We're in the Space Coast, and obviously, we're called the Space Coast because the rockets launch right over here. And so we're going to be starting off in Cape Canaveral. So as we zoom in, right over here is where they launch the rockets. So anywhere you live in the Space Coast, you're going to get a really stellar view of those rocket launches. Obviously, the best views are going to be right over here on the beach or in Titusville as well. Up here, where Playa Linda is over here. Those are really great views because they launch them right over here. So if you're moving here to work at the Space Force base up here, then Cocoa Beach is obviously a really easy drive commute to work. Let's zoom into Cape Canaveral. And so if you live over on this side, or maybe you're also considering Merritt Island, and you're a boater and you're gonna want to go boat out into the open ocean, then right over here is the Cape Canaveral locks. So that's the only way over here to get out into the ocean. And so there's a lock system. So, if you're looking to boat, I'm happy to go over some of the things you gotta know about that. But over here, we've got the cruise ship port as well. It's the busiest in the world. So if you love cruises, it's super easy to hop on a 3-day cruise or a 10-day cruise or whatever, 7 days. It's really fun. Sometimes you can get some really great deals last minute. And so that's really cool. And then there's also a bunch of restaurants over here. My favorite is Fish Lips. They've got some really great seafood over there. There's also a Victory Casino Cruises. So if you like to gamble, there is a boat for that right over there. And then inside over here, there's a bunch of little neighborhoods. Actually, I'm going to do this so you can kind of get a look at what the neighborhoods look like from an aerial view. So lots of condos over here. There's single family homes. There are townhomes. So lots of different things over here. Then you start over here to the beach. There's plenty of parks. There's Cherrydown Park. My favorite things about Cape Canaveral is that all the parking at the ends of these streets that connect to the beach have free parking. So, if you live in Cocoa Beach, but you don't want to pay for your yearly pass, which is discounted because you live in Cocoa Beach, but it's not free, you can just drive over to Cape Canaveral Beach. So there's a ton of housing over here, condos, single family homes, townhomes. And then on this side, you've got a bunch of the same thing, condos, townhomes, and single family homes. There is a Publix right over here. It's one of my favorite Publixes. I always drive over there, get a pub sub. If you're going to the beach, go order your pub sub, pick it up in 20 minutes, and then head over to the beach. That's one of my favorite things to do on the weekends. And there's some restaurants in there too. There's an Indian restaurant. There is a Mexican restaurant. There's a bunch of little bars, local tiny bars right over along here. So right over here, and actually let's go back up north real quick. So this is called the beach line right here that I'm trailing. It's also called A1A. So this is one of the main causeways to get into the beach area or Cape Canaveral. And then down here is also 520. These neighborhoods over here are wonderful. And this is riverfront over here. So, I mean, those are little canals, but if you're looking for something riverfront, there's some great properties over here to take a look at, as well as we get into Cocoa Beach over here. We're actually in Cocoa Beach. So the line is kind of funny. It's like a zigzag, but I would say just by looking at this, it's kind of like Cape Canaveral is tiny. So Cape Canaveral is all of this and then kind of like to Avon by the Sea. So like over here is where the cutoff is. And then this is Cocoa Beach. And actually over here is the Cocoa Beach Pier as well, which is a really cool place to visit, especially if it's your first time. It's the Westgate Cocoa Beach Pier. There's restaurants over here, there's bars, so you can go on there and have a really pretty view of the ocean. And, you know, if you're visiting for the first time, there's a beach over here. There's paid parking over here. So definitely check it out. Like right over here is when we get into Cocoa Beach. There's restaurants, there's hotels. And then over here, this Cocoa Beach is a great neighborhood. And, you know, if you're looking at this to possibly rent out for Airbnb as well, this is a great neighborhood over here. And Cocoa Beach is a daily rental and Cape Canaveral has a 7-day minimum. You got to be careful in this area right over here called Avon by the Sea. It's a single family zoning. You are not allowed to put it on Airbnb. It has to be 90-day minimum in this Avon by the Sea area. That is county jurisdiction. So just watch out for that if you're watching that for those purposes. Right over here is 520. It connects kind of South Merritt Island and inland to like Cocoa Village over here to Cocoa Beach over here. Right here on this little island is the hospital servicing over here, but they are going to be moving it to a Merritt Island soon, and it's going to be more like over here, but still not far. It's going to be a brand new hospital too. And then let's get into Cocoa Beach. The elementary schools that service this area over here, both Cape Canaveral and Cocoa Beach, is Cape View, which Cape View services Cape Canaveral and parts of Cocoa Beach, and then the other elementary school is Theodore Roosevelt, which kind of is like right over by here down south Cocoa Beach. So that's kind of like the lines over here. Definitely double check if you're looking to buy, and schools are very important to you. Always double check, call the schools, make sure that you have the right zoning if you're looking for a specific school. But in general, that is the lines. And then over here, you've got a bunch of condos over here, townhomes over here as well. And this right here, you've got a Winn-Dixie, you've got a pizza place. I love their pizza over there. You got a Walgreens, a CVS. So, you know, kind of all the necessities that you might need. And then you've got all your beachfront condos on this side. And then you've got a lot of single family homes on the other side. This is really desirable property over here, especially if you're a boater. So you can get right out into the river from over here. Over here are the Thousand Islands. So if you like to kayak, paddleboard, these are really cool to go explore in. You know, you can see some awesome wildlife, alligators, dolphins, manatees, birds, all that stuff is all over here. Another cool thing to know is that every year for Christmas, they have a holiday boat parade where, you know, all the people with boats, they decorate their boats and they go around. And over here, there's a bunch of restaurants over here if you want to watch it from there. Or if you're living in these riverfront properties, it's a really beautiful view, whether you're in a condo or a single family home. And it pretty much kind of comes in here and then like goes in all these canals over here. So it's really cool. So going down, you've got Lori Wilson Park. It's got, you know, playgrounds, you know, all you need for a beachfront park, which is really cool. Great for the kiddos. So over here, you've got a park. There's a skate park over here. You've got the elementary school, Theodore Roosevelt right here. Right here, you've got Cocoa Beach Junior and Senior High School. So the middle school and the high school are combined, and it's right here. Both Cape Canaveral and Cocoa Beach go to this school. And then you also got a really cool waterfront golf course right here. And these homes over here are really desirable. You can go ahead and just drive your golf cart to the golf course whenever you want, which is really cool. There is an aquatic center. I have a membership there. You know, it's great for exercising, going for a swim, or, you know, if you buy a house or condo that doesn't have a pool, you can join here and go hang out there. And then, yeah, you've got all these areas over here as well to go kayaking in. As we go down, over here is downtown Cocoa Beach. It's just a really fun spot whether you're with the kids or you're out with your friends or your significant other. Really fun bars. They've got Coconuts on the Beach, which is a pretty touristy bar, but I mean, locals go there too, and it's fun. They always have local bands over there. And then it's right on the beach too, so it's really cool, if you're at night listening to a band and you hear the water in the background, so it's really fun. There's a bunch of little other bars over here. There is the Alibi, which is, I want to say, over here. That is a really cool bar restaurant. They've got free food. They just put in this outdoor area that's really cool, so definitely check it out. There's the Tiny Turtle. I talk about them in other videos. I love their food. It's Caribbean, really delicious. Try it out. Yeah, and there's a bunch of little bars. There's also this other bar that's gone in, I want to say, about a year ago. It's really fun. They've got outdoor bands. They're changing their name, I believe. It's Area 142 at the moment, but just know if you move here, it might be a different name in a little bit, but they're supposed to be keeping the same vibe and outdoor music and so forth, so really fun. So this is kind of where you want to go if you want to have a good night out, or during the day if you want to go out for food or whatever. Over here is great. All these neighborhoods over here, you got a lot of single family homes. You got the Harbor Isles Condo Association right over here. That's riverfront. And if you're, looking for a condo, but you have a little boat, some of these complexes actually have slips. Sometimes they have waiting lists, but once you're in, you can keep it in there. Some of them have boat ramps and you can store them and parking in the condo. And there's tons of boat ramps everywhere. So you can definitely, if you're a boater, but maybe don't have budget for a condo with a slip, then there's other options as well. It's important to know a lot of this strip is mostly condos, but some of them are single family homes. They're definitely get pricey over on the beach side when you're direct beach side, but there are some really awesome homes down here. And then there's townhomes as well. And then we're getting to South Cocoa Beach. And then we get into Patrick's Space Force Base, and that's pretty much the end of Cocoa Beach. And then south of that, you've got Satellite Beach. So Satellite Beach, I'll do another day. Comment below if you're interested in Satellite Beach, so it'll help me get that out sooner for you guys. And if you have any questions further about Cocoa Beach, if I missed anything, something you feel like was important that you want to add, whether you live here or just know something about the area, add it down in the comments below so that our viewers can see. And if you are considering relocating to the area, I'm a local real estate agent and I help people move here every single day. And I absolutely love it because for me, I feel so incredibly lucky to live here and honored to help other people move here because I just think it's one of the best places to live. So give me a call, shoot me a text, email me, or click the link below and schedule a call with me and we can go over your wants and needs and we can kind of figure out where you should live down here in the Space Coast, whether it's Cocoa Beach or maybe somewhere else like Merritt Island or Melbourne. My contact information is right here. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more of this kinds of videos, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Rachel Langley with Blue Marlin Real Estate, and I'll see you on the next one.